Check, check. Are we here? Are we here? We're here! Yay! Only took an hour and so much time. There goes our little catering van. Yay! Welcome to this flight, everyone. Today we're flying from DCA, Reagan National, to Pittsburgh, part to gate 23, and we're gonna get rolling here. The jetway does not get used on American Eagle ERJ145s because they are too low to the ground. That's my excuse anyway. And we don't need a 747 size tug to push us back, but apparently they think we do. Our fuel truck is already here. So the fuel truck's here, and I believe it's going to tell us that we need to get fuel in the plane. Yes, that, just like that. So in order to go from Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh's very, 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 very close by. We only need 4,313 pounds. I will do a custom refill. That's like, I don't know, 42, no, 2, 1, 57, 2157, 4315. Perfect. There we go. Fuel is going into the airplane. All right, we need to get this thing fired up. So we could use the interior god-awful slow checklist, but I was gonna hope and see how things go with the custom-built checklist that I have with PRO-ATC, which go a little bit faster, but they don't do any of the checks. Unfortunately, that's just something we'll have to deal with. We will do that when we do that. Okay, my EasyDock cameras are all set up, so we can go ahead and get PRO-ATC going here. That's our air traffic control system. Go ahead and get that going here. And then, as soon as that is online, we will hit OK on that. And then there we are. Alright, that is running, and now we can go over the route. So here is the real world route I am simulating from DCA to Pittsburgh. Pretty short flight, should take, I don't know, about an hour or so. Taking off at 5:30 p.m. Out of gate 23, landing at B26 at the Air Mall. We are already boarding, I hear. That's not good. I gotta get this plane set up then. So there's a route on SkyVector. There's DCA. We're gonna take the Horto 3 departure, taking off, and then we're gonna come into Demi arrival. At least that's what I'm predicting. Runway 28 left into Pittsburgh, just like that. And then gate 26, I think is, I think it's on this side. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the iFly. But yep. So that'll work. And we need to get this plane going, so let's go ahead and do that now. We got to get ATIS going, so let's get ATIS. Let's not get ATIS. Let's get the plane turned on first. People are boarding and there's no air. The plane's been sitting outside, so we got to get some air flowing through here, so let's go ahead and do that.
Cockpit preparation checklist, please.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Electric hydraulic pumps.
So the hydraulic pumps are off, which is they should be.
Off.
Oxygen and interphone.
I'm not going to worry about oxygen and interphone too much right now. We're going to get the packs on.
Check.
Landing gear.
Landing gear lever, we'll check that really quick, is down.
Gear down.
Engine start switches.
Those are in the stop position.
Speed brake.
Speed brake is in the retracted position, like that.
Closed.
Flaps.
Flaps are all up. I'll double check that again just to be sure they are all up.
All up.
External lighting.
External lighting, we can go ahead and get the, not the red beacon, but the nav logo on. And we could do the logo if we want, but that's
On. Battery.
And we go ahead and get the battery started. There we go.
Power unit, okay.
On. Ground power.
Gonna do that. Avionics master can come on. Ground power is now connected.
On.
Fire warning systems.
They are not simulated.
Tested.
Electric panel.
We are on auto, and shed buses are on auto, and all gens are on. In this aircraft, everything needs to be,
Electric panel?
what am I trying to say?
Check.
Fuel pumps?
Off. Off means it's good. Fuel pumps are good.
Fuel pumps?
Running.
Auto.
Window
There we
heat?
go. Window heats we can turn on.
On.
Checklist
And
completed.
there we go. We are fired on up here. So we are boarding 24 out of 53. Apparently we still cannot get the back door open for some reason, but that's just how it happens to go. I closed the door. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh well. Okay, so the door is open. And the door is closed. Okay, yeah. Flight Simulator X has the absolute most atrocious door controls on its airplane ever. And it's really annoying. So, according to the GSX profile for the ERJ, it's supposed to have a door number 2, but it doesn't. So, theoretically, when that happens, you can come up here and customize the aircraft and find the door that says control for number 2. Yeah, that one, and then just say no door. Or you can say door without open close checks, and it should save it, but it's not going to save it now since it already started, so that's the thing. Whatever. Let's get this thing set up. So we got to go to position initialization, load our GPS, so we'll go ahead and load that, and then get our flight plan going. We can load the FS flight plan, or we can actually try to manually input this bad boy. I'm not even sure exactly how to do that. I think you have to put in the destination here. The destination is KPIT. And then you got to do the via 2s, and so we'll go ahead and pull up the flight plan. I'll have it on my second monitor over here, and I'll plug in some good old waypoints. So we gotta go via 2. So we gotta go BUFFR. BUFFR. Oops.
Clearance, American 1822. We have the numbers requesting clearance.
American 1822, departing runway cleared to destination airport via NATNL7 departure. Climb to 6,000, expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.905, squawk 2527, altimeter 30.11.
Clear 2 Kilo Mike Sierra Yankee via the November Alpha Tango November Lima 7 departure and as follows. Climb and maintain 6,000, expect within 10 minutes. Departure on 118.905, squawk 2527, altimeter 30.11, American 1822.
American 1822, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Roger, going to 121.7, American 1822.
We gotta go into sound and we gotta turn it on. There we go.
Clearance delivery, American 176.
Why am I getting ATC? I don't want ATC.
American 1761, departing runway cleared to destination.
One niner, perfect. The 1-9er says that's what we're doing. Where the hell is the barrow? Where is the barrow? Alright, boarding is complete. I can shut the door. Where is barrow? Alright, I need to reset position. That's how this is going to work. Where is barrow? Oh, barrow! Oh, it's all the way down here. That matches. 3003. 1-9er. Alright, perfect. So we can go ahead and tune off of that for now. And we can select runway 19er takeoff, Porto 3 departure, buffer transition, activate. Perfect. And then perf, landing, oops, perf, landing, That's not right. Perf plan? I gotta do perf plan. I gotta do perf in it. Full perf. Climb. Cruise. Descent. Everything looks good. I'll just go the defaults on that. For reserve NBAA, we can actually put a number in here. And that's 1148. 1148. And then that's good. Initial cruise altitude is 32,000 feet. You have to put it here. And a lot of people don't think that, oh, well, you got to put it here. You got to put it here. We could also put in some optional information like National Standard Atmosphere Deviation. Cruise winds, and ISA dev is 0. I don't put anything in there. Cruise winds are at cruise 335 at 61. I need scissors. 61. 335 at 61. This just goes into programming the aircraft, how much fuel it has to use, to tell what the winds are, and that's how it works. Fuel gauge 4210, you should be able to just plop that on in there, right? 4,210. 4313. 4313. Passengers 50. Cargo, blah, blah, blah. You put in gross weight. So gross weight is, I don't know, 42800. 42800. You should be able to just put it in there, but you can't. But you can't! Alright, so 11500 here. That gives you 53310, which is way too much. So I want to take off about 11,000 of that. 10,500 of that, so 1,000. 42810. Ta-da! Yay! Alright, so perf data. I don't think we have to mess around with this right now. This is not initialized. I don't know why that is. Did I not activate my flight plan? Maybe I didn't activate my flight plan. That all looks okay. Let's go ahead and figure this all out. So we need to confirm in it. That might be why. So I confirmed in it, and then takeoff. So the surface winds are 183 at 12. 183/12. I could have gotten that from the ATIS again, but I decided I didn't want to do that. So that's fine. Surface air temperature, static air temperature is 14. We'll come back to that. That'll be important in a little bit. We need to do things here. Yeah, I think that's all good. Let's go back to the flight plan and look at our departure. So we're departing out of here, and I'm looking at this, just match up the numbers. Make sure everything looks good that's programmed here. So we need to climb to 515 feet before going to Kapvik, and Kapvik doesn't have any altitude restrictions. Then we need to go to Gay, and then Elbel, and then Ruhr, and then Horto, and then Buffer. There are no altitude restrictions other than a 5,000 foot initial climb, but depending on what we're cleared to, that takes precedence. So yes, we're ready to get clearance. So I need to know what to tune here. I think it's 132.65. No, 135.65. Don't think so. Let's cheat. Let's cheat. We need to go 128.25. By the way, I have no idea how to do that in this airplane, so I'm using my, oh, I guess it's down here. I guess that's it. In the EMB, the full-size Embraers, there's a button in here to put it in the FMS, but that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. So yeah, we will do it using our own controls here. So 128.25, is that right? That doesn't sound right. It should be 126.2. No, it is 128.25. So with that, let's request clearance to get the hell out of here. And while
Clearance
that's going,
delivery, bar 889er529er. Our parking position is Terminal 1 Gate 23 with the information request clearance.
Try that again.
Clearance delivery, American 1785 with the information request clearance.
American 1785. What's your parking position?
Trim.
Parking position is Gate 33.
American 1785. Departing runway cleared to destination airport via PRO-ATC 3 departure. Climb to 6,000. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.95. Squawk 1034. Altimeter 30.11.
Cleared at KCLT by Navy LCK3. Climb and maintain 6,000 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.95. Squawk 1034. Altimeter 30.11. American 1785.
American 1785. Read that correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Roger 121.7. American 1785. Clearance delivery, bar 889er529er with the information request clearance.
RPA-9er529ers. Departing runway 22. Cleared to destination airport via vectors. Climb to 6,000. Expect flight level 320 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.95. Squawk 4035.
118.
Cleared at Kilo Papa India Tango by vectors. Climb and maintain 6,000. Flight level 320 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.95. Squawk 4035. Altimeter 30.11. Bar 889er529er.
4035, there it is. We should have gotten a readback correct, but it didn't give us a readback correct. Oh, shit. I tuned away. 128. Ah, crap. I tuned away because I was tuning it on the COM2, but I had the COM2 knob set to COM1, and that bullshit happened. So I need to again go in here and cheat 128.25. And then that's good, and then I need to set ground. The ground is 128.25. That's good. Let me see if I can hit save again.
Bar 889er529er.
Request
Ground
startup.
bar 889er529er. Request startup. Ground bar 889er529er. Request startup.
Alright, I screwed up, so I'm going to have to start live ATC over again. So we'll stop current flight and restart. What time is it in sim? 21:25, so we're departing in 5 minutes. That's good. So we got an APU running. We can go ahead and disconnect ground power. Ground power is disconnected. We have a shed bus 1-2 off. That was normal. I don't know why that comes up, but that's normal. It says you're supposed. You could set that to auto, and that would make it, or to override, and that would cause it to go away. And then let's go ahead and try that again.
Clearance delivery, bar 889er529er. Our parking position is Terminal 1 Gate 23 with the information request clearance.
He gave 905, 29, Roger, reporting, runway 22, clear to Kilo Papa, India Tango, via vectors, climb maintain 8,000, expect flight level 320 within 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 118.95, squawk 1056. Altimeter 30.11.
Cleared at Kilo Papa, India Tango by vectors, climb and maintain 8,000. Flight level 320 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.95, squawk 1056. Altimeter 30.11. Bar 889er529er.
He gave 905, 29, read back correct, contact ground on 121.7.
Roger 121.7. Bar 889er529er.
There we go. Now we're on
Clearance
ground.
delivery, American
Awesome.
238 with ATIS request
But we're
clearance.
still hearing clearance delivery. That's not right. So in the meantime, I set heading to 187 because that is our initial heading. But that's all changing now because we're departing runway 22. Holy crap, we're departing runway 22. Who departs runway 22 at Reagan? What? Okay. Guess what?
American
That's
238 request taxi.
So basically, we're runway 22, and we should be freaking ass direct buffer, right? What is all this other crap in here? There should be nothing in here. McRae? Why? What is McRae? I don't care about McRae. We want via to we want BUFFR. BUFFR. Do that. Click that. Put it here. And then we want to say, this all got hosed up. We want to do J518IHD. So that's J518 period IHD. Did I hit dash or period? I think I hit dash. Period IHD. Bang. So now there's McRae IHD 53 IHD. So how do you... I guess that's it. That's it. And then you gotta go, oh, okay, there's how you do it. Okay. Runway 28 left, ILS, runway 28 left on the, is it PD or do I care? I'm gonna say it's PD. PD on the Demi 3 IHD transition. Activate. There we go. Now we got some action Jackson going on here. Lambert Steeler as assigned discontinuity to PD. So we could look at that on there if we want, but we're kind of running late here. We got like 1 minute to go, so I'm going to go ahead and request push and start.
Ground bar, 89529er, request startup.
Brickyard, 95229er, startup is approved.
Roger, bar, 89529er.
And then while that's going, I'll go ahead and get a pre-start checklist going on the checklists.
Start checklist to follow.
Start checklist, parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Set.
Pressurization panel.
Everything looks good there. The air conditioning pneumatics are all running.
Set.
Oxygen and interphone.
That I don't know how to actually check, but it's here. Cabin altitude is set.
Checked.
Altimeter.
Altimeter is set.
Set.
3011. Heading is currently showing up as 172.
Check.
Trim.
Go ahead and turn the flight director 1 on. Trim is set up 5.
Set for departure.
Autopilot.
I'm gonna set that up to like 6. Autopilot. Autopilot. We have flight director on. Heading mode selected.
Autopilot.
With LNAV armed. Now we're gonna do heading mode, and then we can do
Autopilot.
Vertical speed if we really care at about 2,000 feet per minute, and that'll be good. And then we can
Autopilot.
alt for now. Was that? No, that doesn't. Okay, we'll do that. 1800.
Set.
Fuel.
Fuel is loaded and verified, but I need to actually physically see it. Here it is. We're 12080.
Loaded and verified.
Takeoff briefing.
So for our takeoff briefing, we'll go ahead and turn the volume down. We're going to be taking off runway 22 out of Reagan. We'll go ahead and do a full departure on that. We have to make sure
Takeoff
that we do
briefing.
all the down here. I'm not even sure exactly how to do that. I think you have to do takeoff. No, I know how to do it. We do a
Takeoff
full
briefing.
here, takeoff 1. I think you can cycle through that and it'll show it. So we're going to take off runway 22 at Reagan. It's a 5,000 foot runway. We'll be going max toga, blasting off out of here straight out with radar vectors. We got to go ahead and get our speeds
Takeoff
going
briefing.
here. So for speeds, we want to go.
Takeoff briefing.
Turn up the speeds calc. There we go. And then AP.
Takeoff briefing.
VAP is going to be something like
Takeoff briefing.
Looks good to me. So we have a V1 of 112, V2, VR of 120, and a V2 of 129.
Takeoff briefing.
If we have any issues on takeoff, we'll check the configuration. If we get a takeoff okay, we're good to go. If something else is amiss, go ahead and take off immediately, address the situation, exit the runway if required, and it's not something we can immediately address with a request from ATC to return to the,
briefing.
The threshold. After we've applied power, up anything above 80 knots, it's going to be very quick between 80 and 120.
Briefing.
We will only abort during that window for engine fire, engine failure, or failure to maintain directional control of the aircraft. Once we reach 112 knots, we will be treat any issues as in-flight emergency and continue to take off up to pattern altitude and request help from ATC. That's about it in that regard. There's water off the end of the runway, so it is very important we continue that roll and take off on whatever power we are able to get out of one engine, if that is the situation.
Takeoff briefing.
Alright, let's continue. Return. Done.
Completed. Passenger signs.
So we gotta turn those passenger signs on. Wonderful, I completely forgot about those. Yeah. If you guys couldn't figure it out, you pretty much need to have your seatbelts on. That should be a gimme, but you now know for sure. I also need to arm the emergency lights, that would help.
Doors and stairs.
So now I gotta check outside and make sure that all the doors are closed, and it looks like they are.
Closed.
Anti-collision lights.
And now we can go ahead and turn our red beacon on.
Electric hydraulic pump.
And turn our hydros on.
Overhead fuel valve lights.
And then everything is green, so we're good to go. We'll go ahead and shed buses back to auto.
Normal lights off.
Clearance for push.
And then we got our clearance.
Paint.
Transponder.
And our transponder is set 1056. APU is running.
Start checklist completed.
And that's it. We are good. And again, the shed bus alert, whatever. I don't even know what that means. We're ready to request a pushback departure out of here. So we're going to be American, obviously. And then we need to do a nose, left, tail, right. Is that even going to let me do that? Yeah, it is actually. That's really cool. Okay. No, we don't need to start engines before pushback. We'll go ahead and do the outside view here, as is my tradition.
Delta 7906. Hold your position, I will call you.
Hold in opposition. Delta 7906.
Oh, it is the little child. Okay, cool.
Taxi via Kilo to runway 19er.
Via Kilo to runway 19er. 1.
Alright, gear handles down.
Via Kilo to runway 19er. 1.
So he's up there, he's locking the gear into there. Steering is going to be disconnected, and then we'll release the parking brakes in this view here. Some 805.
Departure check is complete. Release parking brakes. Okay, here we go. We are clear behind the aircraft and safety start engines at your discretion.
So in case that wasn't clear, we're not using a departure procedure at all now, because we're taking off runway 22 and we're going to get vectored.
Delta 7906. Continue taxi.
So that's a joy. That's a joy. We're running here, so let's go ahead and get things going here. So we're going to plop that open, starting to. And we got to see really carefully here, because that is very far away. I do not have N2 rotation. I wonder if I need to, oh, APU bleed. This is weird. APU bleed is on when the light is on, and these are on when they're off. So you actually want APU bleed on with the light on. That's misleading. Okay, so APU bleed now is on, which means we have N2 rotation. Yay! Oops. There we go. Ignition A. Uh-oh. I'm going to run into an airplane. Apparently they don't care that I'm running into
Delta
an airplane.
7906. Hold your position, I will call you.
Hold in our position. Delta 7906.
Set parking brakes, please.
Ground Alaska 764 is clear the runway, request taxi to park.
Alaska
We'll get back to that.
764. Taxi vehicle to gate 20.
Alright, we can
Alaska
start
764.
1. We can close that, and we can start 1. Into rotation.
I'm walking here.
We're blasting a hole in this other American Airlines jet behind
No
us.
vehicle disconnected. Bypass pit. No smoke steering is working.
That isn't supposed to be something that happens, just FYI. We're not supposed to be burning a hole in this poor Airbus A320 back here. But, oh well, that's the way it goes. We have light off and ignition and
Delta
everyone rolling up to
7906.
stable.
Continue
Let's go
taxi.
ahead and get
Roger,
the,
Delta 7906.
Delta
after start
7906.
checklist.
Hold your position, I will call you.
Hold in our position. Delta 7906.
checklist, please. After start checklist, engine generators,
Normal lights off.
engine bleeds,
Normal lights off.
APU,
Off.
checklist completed.
That's it.
Delta 7906.
That's all there is to it,
Continue
ladies
taxi.
and
Roger,
gentlemen.
Delta
We're ready to
7906.
get
Delta
rolling here.
7906. Hold your
Let's go
position,
ahead
I
and
will
we
call
need
you.
to
Hold in our
we need
position.
to
Delta 7906.
complete a few things that we missed here. We need to get the takeoff mode configured. So in order to do that, we need to do this. And then with that, we got
Delta
a manual go up
7906.
here like
Continue
that.
taxi.
Roger, Delta 7906.
Delta 7906. Hold your position, I will call you.
Hold in our
PO1,
position. Delta
and then
7906.
we can go down to 14 degrees with NIRs off. We're going to do a bleeds off departure. That's set.
Delta 7906.
We should
Continue
no longer
taxi.
have the yellow
Roger,
one,
Delta
and we don't.
7906.
We go ahead and
Delta
request taxi at this
7906.
point.
Hold your position, I will call you.
Let's
Hold
go
in our
ahead and get
position.
the
Delta
flaps down.
7906.
Flaps 2. Where does it show the flaps? I don't see any flaps. Right here, actually.
Delta 7906. Continue taxi.
Okay,
Roger,
so
Delta
18.
7906.
There we go, 18.
Ground bar 889er request taxi.
Brickyard 9529er. Taxi via Kilo Mike to runway 22.
Via Kilo
Kilo
Mike
Mike
to runway
22.
22. Bar 889er.
Now we ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief airport safety message.
So keep that on. So we gotta go to check our,
The captain has turned on the falcon seatbelt sign if you haven't already
now
done
we
so.
gotta check
We
our
request that
flight
you stow your
controls
luggage
here.
and take your seat so we can have an on-time departure. For those passengers seated in a designated exit row, you may be called upon to open that exit in the event of an emergency. Please refer to the safety briefing card of the exit row information card located in the seat back pocket to ensure you meet the exit row criteria and understand the information. After carefully reviewing this card, if you believe you
Apparently
could
you
be
gotta do it
interested in that
manually
which you are
outside. I don't know how
perform
to
the
do it in
functions
this plane.
listed,
So flight
please
control
notify
check.
the flight attendant.
Full
At this
left.
time, we also request that you
Full
store your
right.
electronic
Few minutes, we
devices
can see
until
what's
we are
going on
above
here.
1,000 feet.
Full
I will
up,
notify you that it's safe to
full
bring these
down,
items out for
sticking
you.
out the back of the
If there's any
A380
question
there.
as to what device you need on
A320,
board
full
today,
left,
please
full right
refer to
on the
the
rudder. We're
What's
good to
the
go.
Work
Let's
section
get a
of
taxi
your magazine.
checklist
Thank
rocking
you
and
for your
rolling
attention.
here. Taxi checklist, here we go.
Taxi checklist, please.
Taxi checklist, auto throttle,
Auto throttle, we go ahead and we're
Autopilot.
going autopilot on it.
Autopilot.
So there's no auto throttle on this aircraft. So
Arm.
autopilot,
that's taken over. I using my EMB checklist, so we gotta fix that. Autopilot, we're good on.
Arm.
flaps,
Flaps were set.
Set for takeoff.
flight controls,
Flight controls are checked.
Checked.
fuel,
Fuel's loaded and verified.
Loaded and verified.
heading bug,
Heading bug is aligned with departure runway. Not yet. We got to do that. Heading bug is 216. 216.
heading bug,
Can barely see what it is. There it is. 216.
Aligned with runway.
altimeter,
Altimeters are set for
Check for
departure,
correctness.
flight director,
and flight director's
taxi
on.
clearance,
Taxi clearance. We out. Taxi clearance obtained.
taxi light,
And taxi lights are coming on. Taxi lights are. It's wrong light. There we go. Taxi lights.
auto brakes,
Auto brakes. We can. I forgot to close my guard here. There we go. Auto brakes. Auto brakes. Where are the auto brakes? Where are the auto brakes?
auto brakes,
Hello. Hello. Auto brakes. Am I completely clueless?
Auto brakes?
Yeah, I'm looking for them. Does this plane not have auto brakes? Or are they like up here?
Auto brakes?
I'm completely losing my mind this time. This time I'm losing my mind. I do not see any auto brakes. I do not think ERJ145s have auto brakes, but I could be completely wrong. Let's try this again. We got yaw trim and all this other crap.
Auto brakes?
Usually auto brakes would be somewhere in this general area. I don't think this plane has them, so we are not going to arm something the plane doesn't
Auto
have.
brakes?
RTO.
Taxi checklist completed.
Let's get out of here. Parking brakes off, and, oh, bus lock off. We gotta turn that bus lock off. There we go. We gotta do thrust rating TO, and give it a little blip of power here. And then turn track IR on, reset position. And we're rolling.
Ground Southwest 1011 is clearance of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Southwest 1011.
Brake check.
Taxi vehicle to gate 24.
Via Golf to
Brakes
gate
good.
20 for Southwest 1011.
So Kilo Mike. That's some nasty aliasing on the taxiway lines there. I wonder if I can turn that down. Give me a second here. I'm going to see if I can turn that and improve that. Nope. There we go. That's why. Did that fix it? That did fix it. That looks awesome. So Kilo is this one. So we do want to turn here. Oop, come on.
Ground 1, ready to taxi.
1. Taxi via Kilo to runway 19.
Taxi to runway 19 via Kilo 1.
Made that turn a little bit steep there. I think that's just right. Yeah, because the outer taxiway is Juliet. So this should be Mike coming up here. It might be November. That looks like an M to me. I don't know what you guys think. That looks like an M to me. Does that look like an M? That's an M. So we are turning left here. In this plane, you don't really have to put your nose too far out when you do these taxi turns because it's basically right. The nose is right, like on the taxi line. Oop, broke a little. Applying brakes there while turning. Okay, on our way out, we go ahead and do. We can go ahead and get the. Ooh, how do you do that actually on this plane? I don't even know. I don't know how to do that, guys. I do not know how to put the transponder on. I better look where I'm going. I think we're clear past runway 19er. I don't know how to put the transponder on. Oh wait, it's right here. Transponder. PARA, perfect.
Southwest 1011. Hold your position, I will call you.
Holding our position. Southwest 1011.
Southwest 1011. Continue taxi.
Roger. Southwest
This is like
1011.
a confusing
Brickyard
cluster of an
952
airport.
9er. Contact tower on 119.1.
119.1.
Because you have to cross
9er.
both of the runways you're not using, you have to cross on the way there. So we just crossed 19er, and now we're crossing 1533 and at 22.
JetBlue 1580, clear to land runway 19er, altimeter 30.11.
Clear to land runway 19er, altimeter.
But that's how it is, guys. That's just how it is. Alright, so we're going to approach here. We'll put the parking brake on and we'll go ahead and get our takeoff clearance. I am kind of coming up here fast. Okay. Parking brake on. Taxi.
Tower bar 89er 529er. Holding short of runway 22, ready for departure.
Brickyard 9er 529er, line up runway 22.
Lining up runway 22. Bar 89er 529er.
Takeoff checklist.
Takeoff checklist. Takeoff clearance.
Obtained.
Taxi lights.
Off.
Strobe lights.
On.
Papers.
Landing lights. Papers, I don't even remember. I think it's this right here.
Papers. On. Takeoff checklist completed.
There we go. Oh, takeoff okay.
Takeoff. Okay.
Nice. Alright, we gotta use every bit of runway here.
Brickyard, 952, wind 270 runway 22, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 2 bar 89529er.
Alright, let's run around up.
Howard, American 2239er. On final, request landing runway 19er.
American 2239er, clear to land runway 19er, altimeter 30.11.
Clear to land runway 19er. Altimeter 30.11. American 2239er.
I'm not getting any engine noise. Yeah, I'm not getting any engine noise out of this plane. Oh well, no engine noise in the ERJ145. That's lame, but that's what we got. Alright, go ahead. Toga.
Speed alive.
We gotta get the speed up here.
80 knots.
80 knots.
We're good. We're good.
Thrust checked. V1. Rotate.
Rotate. Oh, that actually worked out beautifully.
Positive rate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Oh, yeah.
Gear up.
That's nice. Let me trim down a little bit here. Trim down.
Departure bar 89529er. Passing 600 for 8,000.
Brickyard 90529er. Climb to 8,000.
Climbing to 8,000 bar 89529er.
And autopilot on. Flight level change for now. There we go. That always happens. I always have an issue with the speed brake. Alright, so we're climbing up.
Departure,
Let's go ahead and go flaps up.
Foxtrot Yankee, with you at 4,300.
Let's bring our speed
November
down.
678 Foxtrot Yankee. Roger. Brickyard 90529er. Turn right heading 340. Continue on navigation to Bravo Uniform Foxtrot Romeo.
Right turn to heading 340 to the UFR bar 89529er.
340. Let's go ahead and do climb condition. Climb condition set.
JetBlue 2224. Maintain
Flaps
present
are all
altitude.
up.
Present altitude. JetBlue 2224.
Heading 340, he said? 340. Can't see what my current heading is.
JetBlue 1580. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude. JetBlue 1580.
240. Does this let me, no. I have to do this.
Delta 2811. Climb to 7,000.
Climbing to 7,000. Delta 2811.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. In fact, you go a little bit past that, and then as that's rolling out, we'll go ahead and arm nav. LNAV is armed.
Brickyard 90529er. Climb to 15,000.
Climbing to 15,000 bar 89529er.
Soon after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist.
Now the takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear.
Gears up.
Gear up.
Flaps.
All up.
All up.
Pressurization panel.
High speed. High speed.
Shut
High
up.
speed. High speed.
Shut up. Oh, I gotta bring the thrust.
Pressurization panel.
There is no auto throttle on this aircraft.
Pressurization panel.
throttle's locked again. Pressurization panel's fine.
Check. Climb speed.
Set.
Autopilot. Check. Checklist completed.
Autopilot. Okay. I'm too fast.
JetBlue 2224. Climb to 2000. Climbing to 2000. JetBlue 2224. JetBlue 1580. Climb to 2000.
This happens last time. I didn't have thrust.
1580.
So for some reason I don't have thrust control. This has happened before. It's an issue with the aircraft. I don't know what to do about it other than manually like messing around with that somehow. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that. So we'll deal with that. That's fine. So we can turn the landing lights off now.
JetBlue 357. Expedite climb to 8000.
Expedite climb to 8000. JetBlue 357.
So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and add a few more degrees into this turn here. There's Dulles Airport out there, looking good. Let's go ahead and get another nice external view here. Wait a minute. I turned track IR off. There's our nation's capital, looking good. National Mall is down there. Turn around. Yep. National Mall. You can see the Pentagon, I think, from here. Looks good. Can't complain. Alright, we're still not on LNAV, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Brickyard 952, climb to flight level 260.
Climbing to flight level 260, bar 89529er.
I don't know what CPL means. Oh, it's flight director side, yeah. That makes sense. Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, for some reason the thrust just stops working.
Brickyard 952, contact Washington on 132.55.
132.55, bar 89529er. Washington, bar 89529er, passing 16,000 for flight level 260.
Brickyard 952, roger.
Washington Center, Blue 1511 with you at flight level 340.
LNAV just engaged.
Identified.
Yay, LNAV.
Brickyard 952, contact Washington on 120.65.
120.65, bar 89529er. Washington, bar 89529er, with you, passing flight level 190 for flight level 260.
RPA 9529, roger.
So still get a good climb rate, it's just we have an issue with the thrust levers. I don't know what con means, but it's a thing. You can get a little bit of control out of the thrust by clicking those buttons. Alright, Pittsburgh ho. Pittsburgh is full of ho. Ain't that the truth? Got a message here. Check barrel set. Oh yeah. We gotta go standard. How do you do it? How do you go standard? We it. Is that
cross-checked?
Oh, that's kind of cool to get like a cross-check notification.
RTA-9529, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, RTA-9529er.
We're on our way now. Are we on flight level change or are we on vertical speed? We're on vertical speed.
413,
Let's go,
climb to flight level 360.
Climb into flight level 360,
kind of losing speed here, so we
4413.
might want to go.
RTA-9529, contact radar on 134.15.
134.15, bar
Is it
RTA-9529er.
0.56 Mach like what we're aiming for here? Yeah.
Radar bar RTA-9529er, passing flight level 240 for flight level 320.
Romeo Papa Alpha Ladder 52 Ladder, roger.
Washington, Center,
Romeo Papa
flagship
Alpha, really?
22, with you at
Yeah,
flight
that's
level
PRO-ATC for you. So
4122,
inconsistent.
roger.
Some people just don't know what airline you are. So they'll even phonetically spell out the letters.
Washington Center 5141, with you passing flight level 360 to flight level 380.
5141,
So we're engaging
roger, climb
56
and
Mach,
maintain
which
flight
is
level
0.56
380.
Mach,
Climb
which
to
is
flight
like
level 380, 5141.
the more or less economic speed to climb at. And
Washington
so our climb
Center
rate has like
4413, with
drastically
you
slowed
at flight
down,
level
which is
320.
completely
4413, identified.
I think there is a way to...
Washington 4039er, with you at flight level 320.
403 Ladder, roger.
Weather radar, GCAS. I thought there was a way to do vertical profile on the ERJ145, but I don't know how to do it.
4413, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Descend into flight level 260, 4413.
We have a decent headwind here, 80 knots. Like I was kind of saying on the way up when we're doing our pre-flight. We're still getting a good 1,900 feet per minute though, that's pretty good. So it should be adjusting our rate of climb to try to hold 0.56, and it's kind of doing it, but I've seen it airplanes do better than this plane's doing. I don't know why it's jumping around like that. This is a really good looking livery. I like the paint job.
Washington 974 with you, passing flight level 340 for flight
I'm
level
weird in that I like the ERJ one. I like the ERJ better than the
flight level
END.
380.
They're sleeker,
flight level 380, 974.
more futuristic looking than the ERJ or the END. Just wait until I got that turn in there. That's what I was waiting for.
Ladder, maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, 4039er.
4413, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, 4413.
Wasn't sound there for a second.
United Ladder 74, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend to flight level 320, United 974.
Washington Center and 646GW, with you passing flight level 260 or flight level 210. November 646 Golf Whiskey, roger, descend and maintain flight level 210. Descending to flight level 210 and 646GW.
Go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs off.
Washington Center, Blue 1511, with you at flight level 340.
JetBlue 1511, roger.
So we're already coming at the top of descent, even though we're not at the top of climb yet. So we make an announcement to the cabin now. You can be like, ladies and gentlemen,
403 liner, maintain present altitude.
grab your sodas and water really quickly because we only have about 10 minutes at altitude before we gotta start getting seated.
Descend into flight level 2.
Although on a plane like this, it's barely even possible to stand up, so it's like, why even bother? Especially since these are like hockey players and they're like huge people. Alright, 1,000 to go. 1,000 to go alert. For cruise, 0.75 is what it's telling us we should do.
Washington Center, KLM 621, good day. With you at flight level 400.
KLM 621, roger.
Washington Center, United 434, with you at flight level 340.
United 434, roger.
There's a weird pocket of air here. We're having kind of trouble.
Washington Center, Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Tango, with you, passing flight level 200 for flight level 250.
Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Tango, identified, climb and maintain, flight level 250.
Climbing to flight level 250, Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Tango.
I don't know why it's having trouble getting to altitude here. This is weird. Let's go ahead and hit cruise condition. That is weird. Jeez, oh man. See if I can
KLM 621, descend and maintain, flight level 350.
Vertical speed here.
Flight level 350, KLM 621.
Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 300.
Climb and maintain, flight level 300, Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Tango.
Speed on up here. I've had this problem every time I've flown this plane. I can't get speed to come down. I can't control the throttle. It'd be cool if this chart actually changed to whatever airport you were at.
Washington Center, Wisconsin 4055, with you at flight level 360.
4055, roger.
So here's the arrival. We're going to be Indian Head, E-Jockey, Please, Nesto, Demi, and then we're going to head to Lambert and Stiller to apparently vector us out east, then come in and land west. I don't know.
Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
Climb and maintain, flight level 340, Charlie 6 Bravo Alpha Tango.
Lambert, Stiller, 071 vectors. Basically, that's the way it works. So we're going 0.75 Mach, which is kind of where we're heading now. But we got to start thinking about descending as soon as this diamond hits the airplane here. But that I'm not so sure about.
Washington Center, flagship 3731, with you, passing flight level 350 for flight level 380.
3731, identified, climb and maintain, flight level 380.
Climbing to flight level 380, flagship 3731.
3731, descend and maintain, flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, flagship 3731.
Alright, I don't know how to set up like landing checklists or anything like that on this kind of plane. Not landing checklists, but like approach speeds and whatnot. I think you just kind of wing it. I think it kind of calculates it for you. This plane's kind of jacked up like that. I can't believe this plane doesn't have auto brake, really. I didn't know this plane didn't have auto brake until like looking at it this time. I gotta be like out of my mind or something. Something isn't right here. What's really not right is when PRO-ATC crashes. That's a load of BS. That's what that is. So now we gotta fly it in manually. Oh boy. Okay. Guess what? Let's see here. Yep, we're flying it in manually. No ATC from here on out. Wonderful. So we basically got to go to down to 10,000 at this point. So we'll go ahead and get ready to do that. Where the hell is my arrival? My arrival disappeared. Okay, let's bring back that arrival. Demi 3 is coming back at you. There we go. And we are at top of descent. Let's go ahead and get this plane descending here. Hopefully this works. Oh, what am I doing? Down to 10,000. See if it does it automatically. Oh, see, our speed's getting high. We gotta bring the thrust down. I don't know how to bring the thrust down because I don't have any control over my freaking throttle. If I do that, that still doesn't work. It still does not work.
67865, descend and maintain 7,000. Descend and maintain 7,000. 7865.
What if I... Ah! You have to turn off toga. Alright. Am I going to start descending automatically, or do I have to initialize it myself? That I'm not sure. Well, I haven't actually hit top of descent yet, so... Yeah, when you use toga, you have to hit Control-Shift-G again to turn toga off? I don't know. I'm really slowing down. Alright, we gotta do, now we gotta do flight level change. So for descent, Earth descent should be at 0.75, so we'll hang out at 0.75. $289 basically. I can set that. So it wants us to go up. So let's speed Something kind of quick here. Alright, go back to speed.
Washington Center, Texas, November 6-7 Signer Foxtrot Flight 10,300, climbing 13,000. Texas, November 6-7 Signer Foxtrot Flight, Washington Center, Roger. Altimeter 2 Signer 7. Southwest 15 Signer 4, climb and maintain flight level 3 jet 0. Climb and maintain flight level 3 jet 0, Southwest 15 Signer 4.
Now we're catching up to the descent profile. So the descent profile, we could put in a 10,000 foot thing at Nesto by going into the flight plan here and going to Nesto and saying 10,000, and then that should adjust the profile. So now, yeah, now it says I need to bring this plane down. So. Basically, I'm trying to get this purple line here to essentially line up with that. I really should have turned the seatbelts on before I did that. Seatbelts are on. Oh, we got a bunch of tough hockey players on this plane. They can handle it. 4,300 feet per minute. Let's do this. Let's catch up to that descent profile here. Jeez, oh man. John Kasich. There we go. Oh wow, we caught up. Really below the plane is kind of a raging bull. Alright, we got the seatbelt signs on, that's good. We're coming up to Nesto here in a little bit. That'll be where we cross at 10,000 feet. And then the next altitude after that will be definitely not that. It'll be 4,000. 4,000 at PD. Kona transition altitude here.
Washington Center, Embraer Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Victor, uniform, is climbing through 3,600, 410,000. Embraer Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Victor, uniform, Washington Center, Roger. Altimeter 2980.
Alright, we're catching up to the profile here. Speed 289.
Southwest 15 Minor Warp. Contact Queensland Center on 124.4. Going to 124.4. Southwest 15 Minor Warp.
Clouds here. Weather radar? Take the weather radar. Yoke is like really annoying and directly in my way. Okay, there we go.
Contact Washington Center on 133.65.
We'll keep him in there. Set the heading to 071. Holy crap. Oh, we gotta get down, we gotta get down. We got Pittsburgh in front of us now. There we go. All right there. Let's bring our speed back. 4,000. Oops. 4,000 is correct. .220 knots is a good speed to be at here. Alright, we don't have any checklists. Damn it. Alright, so we gotta do this by hand here. PRO-ATC X. Alright, checklist. Fuck. Data, aircraft checklists, ERJ, descent checklist. So we gotta get a weather briefing here. So we get a weather briefing. We can look at SkyVector and look at Pittsburgh right now. So SkyVector weather 230 at 3, 10 miles, temperature 11, dew point -4, altimeter 3013, 3013. Get that set up now. 3013. There we go. Yep, that's fine. You probably get Pittsburgh International. Where are you? There it is. 7. Get an ATIS going here.
Airport information, Yankee, 2220. Wind, 240, 10.5. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Stack conditions, 3,200 scattered. Fueling, 7,000 broken. Temperature 0.8, dew point 3. Altimeter, 29 gate sign. ILS, runway 2 gate left, ILS, runway 2 gate right and visual, runway 2 gate center in use. Landing and departing, runway 2 gate left, runway 2 gate right and runway 2 gate center. View for aircraft in direction of flight. All aircraft bring back short instructions. Flight controller on initial contact just Yankee.
Alright, cool. So weather briefing's done. Landing altitude, blah, 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 blah. Landing altitude 28 left is going to be 1137. 1137. Passenger signs are on. Auto brakes, we don't have any in this plane, and altimeter is set. Landing altitude is set. Heading mode. Caught that right at the right time. So heading mode is 071 per the arrival, and as soon as we're established on that, go ahead and hit next page, hit repeat previous, and then we'll click it in there as soon as we are pretty much established here. Landing lights are on. Yeah, we're good. We're good. 4,500. Let's go ahead and put it in there. Heat. I'm really confused. Oh, I'm so confused. KPIT, track IR off, destination, perf, descent, no, nav, arrival, activate, next, bigger, keep, V via 2. There we go. You have to click it in via 2. Alright, heading left, like that. LNAV engaged. And, yeah, we're coming down on speed here. That's perfect. 190. It's fine. Yeah, that's all good. I just lost my headset. There we go. I'm trying to get it back. Trying to get it back. Alright, perfect. We're on a perfect intercept for Pete. Petey. Alright, at this point we can, I think, re-engage nav mode. And then in nav mode we should be on 108.9er. Let's go ahead and set that. 108.9er. 108.9er is set. And we have a localizer. Lo and behold, we have a localizer. Alright, we can go ahead and get heading in that direction there. And we have glide slope. Awesome. Approach mode is armed. Localizer was just captured. We have downtown Pittsburgh here on the left. Here's the river kind of coming in. Pretty cool. Alright, let's bring our speed down here. 150-ish, I guess. Flaps 1. There's the VAP. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. I don't know if that's automatic or what was in there to begin with, but we'll go by that. That should be fine. Flaps 2. There's no arm spoilers in this. Heading course is 281.1. Slow here. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Alright, I think I got the runway. Man, Pittsburgh International is kind of far away from downtown. Do a manual. Is it Embraer 190? Yeah, that is a decent looking city. I regret to have the opinion. Screen caps. Oops. There we go. Gladstone's getting ready to capture here. Landing gear coming down. That guy are going off for a second. Flaps going full. Yeah, 45. Airside B 26, right? Yeah, B26. B26 is right there. Yep. Kind of fast here. Do we have a landing clearance yet? A lot longer than I planned. A lot longer. Alright. Autopilot. I don't like the flight director when it's just the stupid pink shit. Alright, so we go off the Pappy. The Happy Pappy. Manual control the aircraft now. Remember, manual braking in this plane. There's no auto brakes. Let's take a look at this configured for landing aircraft. That's pretty sweet. Alright, let's get back inside and fly. Have the plane to fly here. Try the slow ass checklists next time, because that was kind of a pain in the ass. And we are really high. Feet on the rudders, get ready to apply brakes. Call-outs. this one. Can I do it? Yeah! Oh. Duh, okay. Alpha 6, so we gotta go next page. Alpha 6. No. Alright, landing lights off, strobe lights off, taxi light on, APU. APU start. Make sure that that was truly the checklist here. After landing checklist, external lighting is set, speed brake is retracted, transponder to standby. There we go. APU is on its way up. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good landing, actually. Kind of floated it. Coming kind of hot to this turn here. There we go. That's a good speed. This plane has a tendency to just kind of go on the ground. It's kind of nuts. Air mall. Well, I was low on fuel. It's low on one side though, which is kind of weird. I don't have like ground speed displayed. It wasn't giving me what my ground speed is. Whoa, overshooting. turn the taxi light off now. We're on the ramp. Once you get to the ramp and you see where you're going. Oh, that's cool. There's little gate signs. This is add-on scenery that I just found a few hours ago. Not a lot of planes here. It's because Pittsburgh sucks. Southwest. I gotta start slowing down here. There's that marshaller. There he is. Marshal me in, buddy. Cut. Passenger signs. Oops. Off. APU bleeds on. APU generators on. And cut them engines. Right? Should have cut those engines. But them engines are still running. There we go. You gotta cut fuel manually. Jet bus. Override. E1 perf. And no, don't do that. And secure checklist. Back IR off. Parking brake is set, passenger signs are off, APU generator is running, engine start switch is off, anti-collision lights are off, ground crew, I don't know what DFDR fail means, but ground power, oh, my landing lights are still on. Wonderful. Off. Nav can be on. Don't know what DFDR fail means, but now I'm on ground power, so shed bus can go back to auto. And then that's off. And then APU can turn off. APU bleed can go. No, APU bleed can stay on. I forgot to turn the bleeds off, that's fine. And then electric hydraulic pumps can go off. And external lighting is nav on, and we can go ahead and disembark the airplane. Disembark! Wind shear in up. Oh, we can turn the, oops, we can turn the inlet on. That's annoying. Gosh. I don't know what all that is. But it was annoying. Yay, we have arrived at Pittsburgh. Oh joy. Washington Capitals hockey team is here, and we're getting more alerts. Great job, gentlemen. Are they like refusing to deboard? There we go. I don't have audio. Can't hear him. Can't hear him deboarding. Great job, gentlemen. That's what you're supposed to hear them say. And there's my flight route. Pretty cool. And a nice little departure there. I still don't get this whole, you're heading directly for the ILS path and then you have to do like this sort of thing. I don't understand the logic behind that. But it might have something to do with this airport right here. You make that turn out and you're kind of like on its path and then you turn back in. I don't know. Might be the reason why that happens. Got a nice little ILS arrow there indicated. And that's the end of the flight, guys. Thanks for watching, if anyone did, and we will catch you next time.